Welcome to Oregon. What if I told you? There's a place in America where volcanoes sleep, rivers carve the earth deeper than any canyon, and a lake, formed from a mountain's collapse, holds water so pure it reflects the sky in impossible blue. A place larger than the United Kingdom, yet with fewer people than Panama. A place where nature doesn't just exist, it performs. This is Oregon. It's the 9th largest state in the U.S., spanning 98,380 square miles, yet it ranks only 27th in population, with just over 4.3 million people. That's room to breathe, literally. Here, you'll find Crater Lake, the deepest lake in America, plunging 1,949 feet down into a basin formed 7,700 years ago when Mount Mazama exploded and collapsed. Head east, and you'll descend into Hell's Canyon, a place so deep it makes the Grand Canyon blush. (7,913 feet from rim to river, carved by the relentless Snake River over more than 6 million years. But that's just the beginning. Cutting through the Cascade Mountains, the Columbia River Gorge stretches over 80 miles, the only sea level passage through the range. It's home to Multnomah Falls, a 620-foot tall waterfall that seems to fall straight from the clouds. Then there's Mount Hood, Oregon's towering icon. At 11,239 feet, it's the state's highest point and known as Y East by the native Multnomah people. Wander south, and you'll find Silver Falls State Park, Oregon's largest. With 10 waterfalls and trails that let you walk behind the falls themselves, it's like stepping inside nature's backstage. And just when you think you've seen it all, Willamette Falls thunders with the second highest water volume of any waterfall in North America, just behind Niagara. Further west, the Heceta Head Lighthouse, built in 1894, casts a beam 21 nautical miles out to sea. Guiding ships and snapping cameras, it's the most photographed lighthouse in America. Down the coast, rising from ancient lava flows, Haystack Rock towers 235 feet above Cannon Beach. It's the third largest coastal monolith on Earth, a sentinel born 17 million years ago. And Oregon? Oregon is more than a state. It's a wild, living legend. Let's go find the wonder. The prominent rock formation stands over 200 feet tall and was formed from cooled volcanic magma long ago. Its vertical columns were created as the magma slowly cooled and contracted into polygonal shapes. Native people once recognized the rock as a significant landmark, visible from many miles across their homeland. Over time, surrounding weaker materials eroded away, leaving the solid volcanic core rising sharply into the sky. The formation inspires local businesses and artists who use its image as a symbol of strength and history. The rock's unique structure reveals evidence of multiple volcanic events that occurred close together over time. Now, before we move on to the next destination, here's a fun question for you. What is the official state animal of Oregon? Comment your guess. Flowing through dense forests, the river has supported both recreation and industry for over a century. Known for its rich fisheries, it attracted skilled anglers and became a hub for guided river trips. Historically, indigenous peoples depended on its waters for seasonal movement and sustenance. Several beautiful waterfalls along the river draw visitors who come to hike and enjoy the natural scenery. Surrounded by growing towns and natural beauty, the river continues to shape the lives and livelihoods of nearby communities. If you are watching this, please click the subscribe button in the corner of the screen. It's completely free, but means a lot to us. Formed in the 1960s, the lake was designed to support outdoor recreation and enhance local fish habitats. Calm waters attract swimmers, paddleboarders, and kayakers who enjoy peaceful moments surrounded by forested landscapes. Surrounding environment features tall evergreens and open sky, creating a relaxing atmosphere for people seeking nature and quiet. Clear surface often reflects changing cloud patterns, offering peaceful views for those resting along the shoreline. Seasonal changes bring vibrant colors to the surrounding trees, enhancing the natural beauty throughout the year. Gentle breezes ripple across the water, creating soothing sounds that add to the tranquil experience of the lake. Quieter areas along the western shore provide solitude for visitors seeking less crowded and more tranquil experiences. Boating without motors is allowed, offering a quiet and eco-friendly way to explore the lake's natural surroundings. Regular maintenance and paved roads ensure safe and convenient access for all types of visitors throughout the year. Consistent popularity reflects the lake's balance of relaxation, scenic beauty, and well-managed recreational infrastructure. Powerful water continuously shapes narrow passages by carving through ancient volcanic rock with relentless energy. Navigating the rugged trail demands caution due to obstacles like snow and fallen trees that obscure the path. Rapid currents create dramatic contrasts as calm waters suddenly transform into frothy white rapids around massive cliffs. Steep cliffs rise sharply from the river's edge, offering breathtaking views that challenge even experienced hikers. Famous for its impressive waterfalls, the park covers thousands of acres and attracts visitors seeking natural beauty year-round. The tallest waterfall plunges nearly 200 feet, creating a breathtaking and powerful spectacle visible from many viewpoints. During summer, lush green foliage and vibrant wildflowers surround the waterfalls, enhancing the already stunning landscape for visitors. Winter transforms the Cascades into icy sculptures, offering a magical and unique experience for those who brave colder weather. Multiple waterfalls flow into crystal-clear pools, providing picturesque scenes that change subtly with each passing season. A well-maintained trail loops through the area, allowing hikers to explore numerous waterfalls and enjoy scenic overlooks safely. Evergreen trees dominate the forest, their dark green needles contrasting sharply with the bright white water of the falls. Alongside evergreens, other tree species add texture and depth to the forest landscape with their varied shapes and colors. Spring runoff increases the river's flow dramatically, intensifying the volume and roar of the waterfalls during warmer months. Steep cliffs formed from volcanic rock shape the waterfalls and contribute to the dramatic terrain visitors admire throughout the park. Waterfalls retain their captivating beauty even in the coldest months, drawing visitors eager to witness frozen water formations. Throughout every season, the combination of rushing water and surrounding vegetation creates a dynamic and ever-changing natural masterpiece. Towering peaks rise above dense forests and rushing rivers that offer countless outdoor adventures for all ages. Warm weather activities include alpine slides and adventure parks that deliver fun and excitement for families. Whitewater rafting and kayaking provide thrilling experiences on powerful rivers for adventure seekers. Fields of vibrant flowers create peaceful settings for relaxing strolls amid natural beauty. Tranquil alpine lakes and gentle river stretches allow peaceful paddling and a close connection with nature. Hiking trails traverse diverse ecosystems, revealing stunning views and wildlife at every turn. Year-round opportunities combine adventure and relaxation to satisfy all who seek to explore the wilderness. Lush forests and open meadows invite exploration through hiking, photography, and wildlife observation. Rivers carve dramatic gorges and create natural playgrounds for fishing, swimming, and exploring calm pools. Picnic areas shaded by tall trees offer ideal spots for rest and enjoying peaceful surroundings. Resorts offer comfortable accommodations paired with rejuvenating spa treatments to unwind after active days. Natural springs and quiet spots provide perfect places for meditation and connecting with the environment. Sun-dappled clearings invite visitors to pause, breathe deeply, and soak in the serenity of the landscape. Would you like to spend a day without your phone or schedule, simply immersing yourself in the beauty of Mount Hood? If yes, drop a 2 below. If not, type 4. Miles of rugged coastline offer breathtaking views and numerous opportunities for outdoor recreation and relaxation. A winding entrance road passes through dense forests, filled with towering Sitka spruce trees, creating a peaceful atmosphere. Grassy bluffs open to expansive ocean vistas, with dramatic sea stacks rising from the water's edge in striking formations. Cliffside trails reveal hidden coves, forested promontories, and the remains of an old lighthouse perched above the shore. One well-known trail covers a significant stretch of the coastal path, offering challenging hikes and stunning natural scenery. An interpretive loop trail allows visitors to explore the area's rich geological and historical features. Spectacular panoramic views can be enjoyed from high viewpoints along the trails, showcasing the vast ocean and coastline. Several picnic areas provide perfect spots to rest and take in the surrounding natural beauty. A secluded sandy beach invites visitors to explore tide pools and enjoy peaceful time beside the ocean. Ocean breezes and the sound of crashing waves create a refreshing and calming environment along the shore. Forested trails provide shaded pathways ideal for hiking, photography, and quiet reflection in nature. Visitors often explore the extensive network of trails that highlight both rugged landscapes and tranquil areas. Changing weather patterns bring unique lighting and moods to the coastline throughout the year. The coastline's dramatic cliffs and rock formations create a striking contrast with the gentle ocean waves below. Year-round outdoor opportunities ensure that every season offers a different experience amid stunning natural surroundings. A powerful cascade tumbles over dark volcanic rock, sending mist into the surrounding forest and creating a cooling breeze. Often paired with a nearby waterfall, this natural feature invites visitors to enjoy both sights along a short loop trail. A well-maintained path connects the two, offering a 2.5-mile round-trip hike through peaceful woodland scenery. Visitors who prefer less walking can access each waterfall by car, using separate parking areas. Though described as a block-type fall, its shape becomes more segmented during late summer when water flow decreases. A sign near the viewing area lists its height as 90 feet, though this measurement may be slightly overstated. The falls are most dramatic in early summer, when increased flow from melting snow fuels the river's energy. One easy trail leads to a shaded overlook where the waterfall can be glimpsed through a frame of evergreen trees. Despite the ease of access, the site feels calm and natural, surrounded by dense forest and rich green undergrowth. Shifting light throughout the day highlights different textures in the falling water and the moss-covered rocks. Cool spray from the cascade offers relief on warm days and adds freshness to the surrounding air. Even during dry months, the falls retain enough flow to remain photogenic and soothing to observe. We gather info from many sources. If something seems off or you've got more to add, drop a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Towering water plunges from a rocky cliff, creating a continuous roar that echoes through the surrounding evergreen forest. Fine mist rises from the crashing water, clinging to nearby foliage and giving the air a cool, fresh feeling. Narrow footpaths lined with tall conifers guide visitors through a tranquil landscape shaped by time and flowing water. Soft light filters through thick tree canopies, casting shifting shadows across damp soil and fern-covered slopes. Craggy rock formations surrounding the cascade reveal layers of geological history carved by the force of water. Bright green moss clings to tree trunks and stones near the falls, thriving in the constantly moist environment. Sound of rushing water blends with occasional birdsong, creating a natural harmony that fills the entire valley. Misty spray from the powerful drop nourishes nearby undergrowth, encouraging the growth of dense, vibrant plant life. Loose gravel crunches softly underfoot as visitors move closer to the overlook through towering old-growth trees. Each bend in the path offers a new angle, revealing hidden details in the flowing water and surrounding cliffs. Pools formed at the base of the falls reflect the light in shimmering patterns that shift with the breeze. Above all, the continuous plunge of water remains the centerpiece, an enduring symbol of power, calm, and natural rhythm. Vast open water bordered by wetlands and meadows creates a serene and colorful setting for quiet observation. Towering peaks rise dramatically in the background, their snowy caps mirrored in the still surface of the lake. Soft light reflects off shallow waters, revealing submerged logs, aquatic plants, and occasional ripples from drifting breezes. Lava flows from ancient eruptions shape the basin, allowing water to gather and remain across the changing seasons. Gentle marshes stretch outward from the shoreline, merging seamlessly with forests and distant hills. Layers of volcanic soil and seasonal snowmelt feed the lake, sustaining a delicate balance of natural systems. Tranquil scenes have long inspired artists drawn to the contrast of rugged peaks and calm water. Paddling across calm waters reveals shifting reflections of sky and peaks with every smooth and quiet stroke. Aquatic life thrives in shallow depths, with fish navigating through grasses and under patches of floating vegetation. Enduring beauty of this mountain lake lies in its harmony between stillness, scale, and ever-changing natural light. Crystal-clear water reveals the lake's stunning blue depths, which remain cold and mysteriously vibrant throughout the entire year. The small size contrasts with its striking beauty, drawing attention through its almost perfectly circular shape and vivid mineral colors. Cold springs feed the basin from underground aquifers, maintaining a year-round temperature near freezing despite the changing surface weather. Surrounding meadows sway gently in the breeze, dotted with wildflowers, and framed by tall evergreens that reflect in the still water. Dark green trees tower above the lake's edge, offering shade and a quiet sense of seclusion from the wider landscape. Peering into the lake's depths feels like gazing through glass, with fallen logs visible resting silently on the bottom. Formed by geologic activity long ago, the basin remains a natural curiosity with unique features that set it apart from others. Shifts in light during different times of day cause the lake's color to range from deep turquoise to icy sapphire. Despite its name, the lake holds no volcanic crater, only a cold spring-fed pool shaped by nature's subtle forces over time. A designated segment of this river stretches over 44 miles through rugged and steep mountainous terrain. The upper reaches flow through a wilderness area characterized by sparse vegetation and deeply dissected landscapes. Throughout its full length, the river descends from high elevations down to sea level, creating dynamic water features. Narrow, boulder-filled riverbeds dominate the upper section, featuring numerous waterfalls and turbulent rapids. As the river moves downstream, the landscape gradually shifts to gentler slopes and wider riverbanks. The gradient becomes less steep, allowing calmer waters to flow through broader channels and floodplains. Surrounding hills grow more densely forested, changing the atmosphere from harsh wilderness to lush woodland. The fertile fields of the valley have long supported a rich variety of crops thanks to nutrient-rich soils deposited by ancient floods. Vast expanses of farmland stretch across gentle hills and flat plains, showcasing a patchwork of green and gold throughout the growing season. Vineyards have become a signature feature, thriving in the valley's temperate climate with its wet winters and dry summers. rows of grapevines climb gently rolling slopes, producing some of the finest Pinot Noir and Chardonnay grapes in the region. Farmers and vintners carefully tend to their crops, balancing traditional agricultural practices with modern innovations. Irrigation systems draw water from nearby rivers and reservoirs, ensuring healthy growth even during drier months. The combination of volcanic soil and ideal weather creates a unique terroir that influences the flavor and character of the wines. Harvest season transforms the landscape as workers handpick ripe grapes to preserve quality. Many vineyards offer scenic views that attract visitors eager to taste world-class wines amid peaceful countryside. Surrounding fields often grow forage and seed crops, contributing to the valley's diverse agricultural economy. The interaction between vineyards and other crops helps maintain soil health and biodiversity. Seasonal changes bring vibrant colors to the fields, from bright greens in spring to golden hues in autumn. Local farmers and winemakers actively participate in land use planning to protect farmland from urban expansion. This balance helps preserve the valley's agricultural heritage and natural beauty for future generations. The valley's fields and vineyards form an integral part of its identity, economy, and landscape. Have you ever been to Willamette Valley? What would you suggest doing there? Please share your experiences with everyone. As it flows for more than 100 miles, the river cuts through mountainous terrain, lush valleys, and small towns along Oregon's coast. Formed by the merging of two tributaries, it travels past rural communities before reaching the Pacific Ocean. Its name comes from an indigenous word, and many Native American groups historically lived throughout its basin. Fur trappers from the early 1800s were among the first non-indigenous people to explore the region and build trading posts. The surrounding forest has long supported logging, and federal agencies have managed these lands for over a century. One of its branches is known for cool, clear water and world-class fly fishing, while the other branch is warmer and flows more slowly in summer. Over time, recreation like camping, rafting, and fishing has become a major part of the area's identity. A section of the river was given federal protection as a wild and scenic river due to its beauty and ecological value. Winding through over 100 miles of rugged wilderness, this coastal river connects remote landscapes with rural Oregon communities. A rocky peninsula just south of Harris Beach offers easy trails and stunning views of the Pacific Ocean. Visitors can explore beach and intertidal areas, spotting seals and various birds among the rocky outcroppings. At the point, a 100-foot-high bluff provides breathtaking views of the ocean and the distant St. George Reef Lighthouse. Majestic cliffs and vibrant waterfalls create the unforgettable landscape of the Columbia River Gorge. The steep canyon walls rise dramatically, creating a striking contrast between dense forests and exposed rocky faces. Diverse ecosystems thrive within the gorge due to varying rainfall and microclimates, supporting unique plant species found nowhere else. Volcanic activity millions of years ago formed much of the gorge's underlying geology, contributing to its rugged terrain. Massive floods during the last ice age further carved the deep canyon, exposing numerous layers of ancient lava flows. The gorge's powerful winds have made it one of the world's premier locations for windsurfing and other outdoor recreational sports. Transportation routes, including highways and railways, run through the gorge, connecting communities and facilitating commerce. Hydroelectric dams, such as Bonneville and the Dalles, help regulate river flow while generating renewable energy. The region is home to numerous waterfalls, some of which are easily accessible by hiking trails. The gorge's unique climate zones create a mosaic of habitats ranging from dry grasslands to lush temperate rainforests. Conservation efforts, including the creation of the Columbia River Gorge National Scenic Area, help protect the landscape from industrial development. This protected status ensures that natural beauty and wildlife habitat are preserved for future generations. The gorge also supports thriving populations of fish and bird species due to its varied environments. Seasonal changes dramatically alter the appearance of the gorge, with vibrant fall colors and lush spring growth. The combination of geological history, natural diversity, and recreational opportunities makes the Columbia River Gorge an extraordinary destination. Tucked deep within the mossy shadows of the Umpqua National Forest, Whitehorse Falls flows like a hidden lullaby. The waterfall, though modest in height, spills gracefully over ancient basalt ledges into a crystal-clear emerald pool below. Surrounded by towering Douglas firs and thick carpets of fern, the scene feels untouched by time or human haste. Sunlight filters gently through the dense canopy, casting golden flecks across the churning waters like falling stardust. The falls hum a soothing rhythm, a quiet conversation between stone and water that calms even the restless soul. Soft mist lingers in the air, clinging to moss-covered logs and painting the forest in a delicate, glistening haze. A short, serene trail leads visitors to this sanctuary, where silence is broken only by nature's soft voice. Photographers and wanderers alike stand still, captivated by the waterfall's unassuming yet magnetic presence. Each season transforms the falls, lush and vibrant in spring, golden framed in autumn, and dreamlike beneath winter's frost. Adventure seekers of every skill level can experience the breathtaking and exhilarating Rogue River in Oregon. Floating along the river, visitors can admire towering trees and steep cliffs that line the riverbanks on both sides. The calm stretches of the river are ideal for beginners or families who want a peaceful day, enjoying nature's beauty. More experienced rafters can challenge themselves by navigating mild rapids that offer thrilling yet manageable excitement throughout the journey. Many guided rafting tours are available, offering professional instruction, safety gear, and insider knowledge about the river's best spots. Along the way, rafters often spot local wildlife such as colorful birds, playful river otters, and other fascinating creatures living near the water. Several convenient launch sites along the river allow groups to choose routes tailored to their preferences and experience levels. Seasonal changes greatly affect the river's flow. Spring runoff swells the water, while summer provides warm sunshine perfect for floating peacefully. The Rogue River attracts nature lovers year-round, who appreciate the peaceful sounds of flowing water and rustling leaves. Several scenic spots along the river offer perfect places for birdwatching and spotting rare plants unique to the region. For countless visitors, floating down the Rogue River is a revitalizing experience that allows them to step away from daily city stress. The clear water and lush greenery offer endless opportunities for photography, nature observation, and quiet reflection. Safety is emphasized throughout the river, with clear signage, monitored sections, and expert guides ensuring a secure experience. The nearby towns offer charming shops, cozy restaurants, and local attractions to complement the river adventure. Rafting on the Rogue River combines physical activity, breathtaking scenery, and a chance to connect deeply with Oregon's natural environment. Situated on the dramatic Oregon coast, Bandon Dunes Golf Resort provides golfers with panoramic ocean vistas and pristine natural surroundings. The resort features multiple championship golf courses designed in the traditional Scottish links style, challenging players of all skill levels. Each course takes advantage of the natural terrain, including rolling dunes, sandy soil, and coastal winds. Golfers appreciate the resort's commitment to walking the courses, as carts are not allowed to preserve the authentic links experience. Bandon Dunes is famous for its breathtaking scenery, where players can hear the sound of waves crashing while enjoying their game. The resort attracts golf enthusiasts worldwide who seek a peaceful and invigorating outdoor experience. The natural beauty of the surrounding coastal environment enhances every round, making each game memorable and unique. Throughout the year, Bandon Dunes hosts professional and amateur tournaments that showcase the skill and spirit of the sport. The resort also offers expert golf instruction and clinics for players wanting to improve their technique. Visitors often leave Bandon Dunes feeling refreshed, inspired by both the challenging Gulf and the stunning Pacific coastline. Just a half-hour drive from Portland, Multnomah Falls dazzles visitors with its impressive 611-foot drop and spectacular natural beauty. According to Native American legend, the falls were created to win the heart of a princess seeking a secret bathing place, adding a rich cultural story to its natural grandeur. On the boundary between Oregon and Idaho lies Hell's Canyon, the deepest river gorge in the country, descending close to 8,000 feet. This makes it even deeper than the famous Grand Canyon in Arizona, which is about 6,000 feet deep. Recent studies suggest that Hell's Canyon was rapidly carved around 2.1 million years ago, when a large ancient lake in Idaho began overflowing. The Snake River, which flows through the canyon, gradually eroded the rock over millions of years to create this spectacular landscape. Scientists discovered ancient river sediments inside limestone caves high above the current river level, some over 1,200 feet above the modern Snake River. These sediments allowed researchers to date the canyon's formation using special techniques that protect the samples from cosmic rays. The canyon's steep rock walls and unique geological features showcase the powerful natural forces that shaped this region. Despite being deeper, Hell's Canyon has attracted less scientific attention compared to the Grand Canyon. Geologist Matthew Morris made numerous trips to the canyon, hiking through tough terrain to find evidence of the river's ancient path. Before 2.1 million years ago, there was no canyon in this area, as confirmed by the sediment dating. The canyon likely formed when the large Idaho Lake drained, releasing massive amounts of water that carved the deep gorge. This fill and spill event, combined with geological shifts and melting glaciers, created the canyon's current form. The Snake River continues to flow through the canyon, maintaining its wild and rugged beauty. These findings offer new insight into the natural history of the Pacific Northwest and highlight the youth of Hell's Canyon compared to the Grand Canyon. The research not only solves a long-standing geological mystery, but also inspires future exploration and appreciation of this dramatic landscape. In southern Oregon, Crater Lake stands as the deepest lake in the United States, plunging to 1,943 feet, or 592 meters below the surface. Its vast and clear waters stretch over 5 miles or 8 kilometers across, and are surrounded by towering cliffs rising up to 2,000 feet or 600 meters. This stunning lake sits inside a volcanic caldera, formed when Mount Mazama, a 12,000-foot or 3,660-meter mountain, collapsed about 7,700 years ago. About 67 inches of precipitation, Mostly rain and snowmelt supply the lake annually, and the absence of rivers flowing in or out helps maintain its clarity. The water level changes slightly each year due to evaporation and seepage, preventing the lake from becoming any deeper. The famous deep blue color of the lake results from the way sunlight interacts with the pure and clear water, absorbing reds and reflecting blues. Near the edges of the lake, where the water is shallower, hints of green can be seen from reflected sunlight. Depending on the weather and sunlight, Crater Lake's colors can change beautifully from day to day. Formed over thousands of years, the 42-foot-high cascade showcases a graceful horseshoe curve carved into basalt rock. Most visitors leave after a quick photo, missing the chance to discover the powerful history embedded in the landscape. A nearby museum offers extensive information about the waterfall's significance and the engineering feats of the old lock and canal system. This museum is housed in a historic building that overlooks the waterway, where boats still pass through the locks. Walking paths with several staircases lead visitors safely from the parking area down to the lock system and museum entrance. The surrounding area includes active industrial sites, requiring visitors to stay aware of vehicle traffic, such as forklifts. Indigenous groups have depended on the waterfall for fishing since long before modern construction appeared nearby. Self-guided tours in the museum allow visitors to learn about the construction and operation of the locks over many decades. From the museum's vantage point, guests can observe boats navigating the lock chambers, which remains a captivating sight. For those wanting to experience the waterfall more intimately, boat tours run on weekends during warmer months. These tours provide a chance to get close enough to feel the mist and hear the powerful roar of cascading water. Lasting about an hour, the tours take place on a sternwheeler that comfortably accommodates smaller groups. Ticket prices vary depending on age and family size, making the experience accessible to many visitors. Reservations for the boat tours are generally not required unless booking for larger parties. Combining impressive natural scenery with important historical elements, the waterfall and loch site draws in both nature admirers and history buffs. Hidden within the sun-soaked hills near Ashland, Emigrant Lake shines softly like a rare gem waiting to be explored. Its calm blue waters reflect the changing skies, from golden sunrises to quiet, rose-colored evenings. Oaks and dry grasses line the shore, painting the landscape with warm, earthy tones. In summer, laughter echoes from families picnicking by the water or gliding silently across the lake in kayaks. Early mornings bring stillness, broken only by the flutter of birds or the distant splash of fish. Campsites hug the hillsides, offering peaceful views and the scent of pine carried on the breeze. Eel Lake is a large, deep lake located between the Umpqua River and Coos Bay on the Oregon coast, fed by several creeks, including Clear Creek and Eel Creek. The lake has an average depth of about 40 feet, with its deepest point reaching nearly 65 feet, and the two northern branches have shallower waters with extensive wetlands. Among Oregon's natural wonders, Proxy Falls stands out as a stunning waterfall within the Three Sisters Wilderness and Willamette National Forest. The falls attract many visitors each year due to their unique beauty and easy access via a short hiking trail. Unlike typical waterfalls, Proxy Falls does not have a pool at its base. Instead, the water disappears into porous lava rocks beneath the falls. Proxy Falls consists of two main cascades, Upper Proxy Falls and Lower Proxy Falls. The lower falls is the more famous, dropping dramatically about 100 feet, while the upper falls features gentler cascades. Both falls together plunge a total of 226 feet from Proxy Creek, which is fed by springs on the North Sister volcano. The waterfall formed as a hanging valley after glaciers carved through the area roughly 6,000 years ago. This process lifted the tributary springs above the valley floor, creating the stunning drop. The Proxy Falls Loop Trail is about 1.6 miles long and takes hikers through lava fields and dense forests. The first half-mile crosses an ancient lava flow, which can be challenging but rewarding with beautiful views. In autumn, the trail is especially colorful thanks to vibrant vine maples along the path. At the trail split, visitors can choose to visit either Lower or Upper Proxy Falls before completing the loop. From the base of Lower Proxy Falls, the full height and power of the falls can be appreciated up close. The upper falls are harder to see because of surrounding trees, but can be viewed from a small hill nearby. The trail offers a mix of geological wonders, including columnar basalt formations covered in moss. Visitors leave feeling refreshed and inspired by the natural beauty and peaceful atmosphere of this remarkable location. When you visit the colorful hills, you can see millions of years of Earth's history revealed in layered bands of vibrant colors. The hills get their name from the delicate stripes of yellows, golds, blacks, and reds that glow best in the late afternoon sunlight. The colors seem to shift and change with varying light and moisture, making each visit unique. These stunning formations are part of a larger area known for its rich fossil beds and dramatic geological features. Nearby, towering pillars shaped by volcanic activity and ancient waterfalls create a landscape like no other. Fossils of prehistoric animals and plants have been discovered here, showing how life evolved over millions of years. Scientists continue to study these layers to understand the ancient world beneath your feet. To reach this area, travelers often follow a scenic route passing through quiet, historic towns where fossil hunting is a popular activity. There is also a preserved old-time drugstore that offers a glimpse into life from long ago. The hills are especially beautiful for photography in the afternoon, when the colors appear their most vivid. With a towering 100-foot descent, Sahalie Falls impresses all who come to witness its magnificent flow. The falls were created thousands of years ago when a lava flow blocked a nearby lake, redirecting the river's course. The name Sahalie translates to heaven in the Chinook language, reflecting the awe-inspiring sight of the cascading water. By descending a short flight of stairs right off the parking lot, visitors can enjoy two unique vantage points. These platforms provide unique and intimate views of the waterfall, allowing people to experience its grandeur up close. The river's strong flow generates a constant mist that helps maintain the lush green vegetation surrounding the falls throughout most of the year. Towering trees line the riverbanks, amplifying the roaring sound of the falling water, which adds to the enchanting atmosphere. Sahalie Falls is situated along a well-known trail that connects several natural wonders, offering enjoyable family-friendly hiking opportunities. At Smith Rock, jagged volcanic peaks emerge from the desert floor, creating a dramatic and unforgettable natural spectacle. It is recognized as the birthplace of American sport climbing and attracts climbers from all over the world. Thousands of climbing routes, including more than 1,000 bolted ones, offer challenges for all skill levels, from beginners to experts. The cliffs of tuff and basalt provide an ideal surface for sport climbing, traditional climbing, and bouldering. Beyond climbing, Smith Rock offers hiking and mountain biking trails, along with excellent wildlife viewing opportunities. Visitors may spot golden eagles, prairie falcons, river otters, and beavers in the surrounding park. Located in Central Oregon, the area enjoys around 300 days of sunshine annually, making it perfect for outdoor activities. Nearby, adventurers can enjoy golfing and caving, paddleboarding on the Crooked River. Mountain bikers can explore Phil's Trail, while cyclists have access to several scenic bikeways with beautiful mountain views. Hikers can also visit the obsidian lava flows at Newberry Crater National Volcanic Monument, a site used by astronauts for moonwalk training. For those who enjoy craft beer, Central Oregon offers over 24 breweries, with 17 located in the city of Bend alone. Smith Rock is truly a destination where outdoor adventure and natural beauty come together. Whether climbing, hiking, or simply relaxing, visitors find something to love. The combination of unique geology, abundant wildlife, and extensive recreational options makes Smith Rock a must-see location. Its stunning vistas and vibrant local culture ensure that every visit is unforgettable. Throughout the year, Latourell Falls captivates visitors with its grandeur in the scenic Columbia River Gorge. Located just off the historic Columbia River Highway, the falls are easily accessible for hikers and sightseers alike. The waterfall drops a dramatic 249 feet in a single, uninterrupted plunge over striking columnar basalt cliffs. These basalt columns create a unique and visually stunning backdrop, that contrasts beautifully with the rushing white water. Surrounding the falls is a dense, lush forest filled with diverse plant species that thrive in the moist environment. A short but well-maintained trail leads visitors from the parking lot to a viewpoint near the base of the falls. Along this trail, hikers can enjoy peaceful sounds of the flowing creek and the sights of native wildflowers and mosses. The best time to visit is during spring, when the water flow is at its most powerful and majestic. In the fall, the waterfall is framed by vibrant, colorful foliage that enhances its breathtaking beauty. The roar of the waterfall, combined with the mist rising around the rocks, creates a refreshing and calming atmosphere for all visitors. Coastal winds and ocean waves have shaped this impressive rock pillar, making it a famous natural attraction for beachgoers. This majestic sea stack stands as one of the tallest natural rock formations along the entire Pacific coastline. Throughout the warmer months, countless seabirds build their nests on the rock, filling the air with lively calls as they tend to their young. Among these birds, a large colony of puffins arrives each spring to breed and raise their chicks in safety. Tide pool explorers visit daily to observe the diverse marine life, inhabiting the rocky reefs and tidal pools surrounding the base of the formation. Crabs, starfish, sea anemones, and various sea slugs thrive in this nutrient-rich environment, offering fascinating sights to visitors. Each year, hundreds of thousands of people come to witness this unique natural wonder, mostly during the busy summer tourist season. This sea stack and its surrounding ecosystem are protected by strict conservation regulations that preserve it as both a marine garden and nesting refuge. The rock's formation dates back millions of years to ancient lava flows from nearby mountain ranges and volcanic basins. The adjacent sandy beach complements the dramatic cliffs, making the area a breathtaking coastal destination for hikers and nature lovers alike. This location also holds cultural significance, as a famous scene from a well-known adventure movie was filmed here. The impressive geological features and abundant wildlife make it a must-see site for anyone exploring the coast. Conservation efforts carefully balance the increasing number of visitors with the need to protect fragile wildlife habitats and tide pool ecosystems. Tourists are rewarded with stunning panoramic ocean views and the chance to witness nature's wonders up close. This towering sea stack offers a remarkable combination of geological history, diverse wildlife, and spectacular scenery for all to enjoy. Beneath the wide blue sky, a long sandy beach and towering rock structure highlight the coastline's unforgettable natural charm. Many travelers are captivated by the breathtaking coastal scenery and the towering rock that defines the area's identity. The towering sea stack rises over 200 feet above the beach, providing habitat for nesting seabirds year-round. Tide pools nearby teem with crabs, starfish, sea anemones, and slugs, making exploration fascinating for nature lovers of all ages. Ocean breezes and crashing waves combine with salt mist to invigorate senses and heighten appreciation of the rugged coastline. A charming walkable community lies just steps from the sandy shore, featuring boutiques, cafes, and art galleries along tree-lined streets. Stunning coastal sunsets, artist studios, and well-designed hotels create a vibrant yet relaxed atmosphere for both day visitors and longer stays. The region's indigenous tribes lived here for generations before European contact, shaping the landscape through trade, travel, and stewardship. Early explorers arrived in the 19th century and recorded breathtaking views that still inspire visitors over 200 years later. The sound of ocean waves blends with the calls of seabirds, offering a calming soundtrack to any coastal stroll. and 1,846 shipwreck left behind iron cannons that eventually washed ashore and gave the coastal village its memorable name. Fragments of history, including these recovered cannons, are now exhibited in the local museum for interpretation and preservation. Coastal preserves and regulations protect the sea stack and surrounding marine environment, balancing heavy visitation with ecosystem conservation. Hiking trails and viewpoint benches along the coastal bluff allow audiences to admire sea rock formations and dramatic ocean panoramas. This remarkable coastal area effortlessly blends sublime natural beauty, layered history, and artistic spirit into a deeply memorable experience. Originating in the snow-covered volcanic peaks, a powerful river begins its journey through vast forests and dry, high desert. The water carves deep canyons and winds through rugged terrain, offering stunning views at every twist and turn. Its steady flow once supported ancient communities who relied on its fish-filled waters and rich, fertile banks. Swift currents and challenging rapids make this river a favorite destination for adventurous whitewater rafters. Along calmer stretches, fly fishers cast their lines in hopes of catching prized trout and steelhead beneath the surface. Golden cliffs rise steeply from the river's edge, creating dramatic landscapes that attract photographers and hikers alike. The surrounding hills burst with color in spring, as wildflowers bloom across the slopes above the flowing water. In autumn, the banks turn amber and crimson, reflecting vividly in the cool, mirror-like pools between the rapids. A network of trails follows the river's path, guiding explorers through peaceful forests and open desert plains. Rafters float past basalt columns formed by ancient lava flows, evidence of a long and dynamic geological history. Deer, eagles, and otters are frequently seen near the river, drawn to the life-sustaining water in every season. Campers settle along its shores, falling asleep to the soothing sounds of flowing water under star-filled skies. Families gather near picnic areas and gentle swimming holes where the current slows just enough to safely enjoy. The river remains a vital natural resource, supplying water for farms, towns, and ecosystems across the region. Whether you seek serenity or excitement, the landscape shaped by this river promises an unforgettable experience in nature. Throughout the year, the lake's serene setting among wooded hills welcomes recreational activities and restful overnight stays. Surrounded by scenic trails and mountain views, the clear blue waters invite visitors seeking both adventure and quiet relaxation. Tucked deep within a lush rainforest, a winding trail leads hikers through towering alder trees and dense ferns dripping with coastal mist. The path feels like a hidden corridor into a forgotten part of the forest, shaded by vine maple and cooled by the ever-present Pacific air. Footsteps are cushioned by damp earth and fallen leaves as the trail meanders deeper into the heart of green. Around each bend, nature unfolds in new layers of moss, bark, and filtered light. The quiet is broken only by bird song and the occasional rustle of a squirrel darting through underbrush. Just when the scenery seems impossible to improve upon, the trail delivers a jaw-dropping surprise. Suspended high above the gorge, a 240-foot-long cable bridge stretches across the canopy, daring yet inviting. Steel cables anchored deep into opposing cliffs support over 150,000 pounds, offering a thrilling but secure crossing. The bridge sways gently with each step, adding an exhilarating bounce to the experience. Below, water roars and mist rises from a magnificent sight. Drift Creek Falls tumbles 75 feet in a sheer drop, framed perfectly by forest on all sides. The view from above reveals the full force of the waterfall as it plunges into the rocky basin below. Every visitor pauses here, spellbound by the merging of wild beauty and human ingenuity. The return journey feels different, as if the forest has let you in on one of its best-kept secrets. Drift Creek Trail isn't just a hike, it's a complete immersion into Oregon's coastal magic. Within a trail celebrated for its waterfalls, a tiny cascade provides a peaceful scenic highlight. It flows from a tiny stream that collects water from a small depression near a nearby lodge. The waterfall drops about 48 feet over a cliff, close to a trail leading down to a larger, well-known waterfall. Because of its location, Frenchie Falls is mostly hidden unless visitors take a short side trail to catch a glimpse. The stream feeding the falls is very small, so the waterfall only flows during the wet season. After extended periods of heavy rain or significant snowmelt, the waterfall's flow increases noticeably, creating a more impressive and vigorous cascade. By April, the water usually becomes just a trickle, and by May, the falls often dry up completely. Hill and Flores Lake near Langlois offer a beautiful natural escape with diverse landscapes that attract many visitors. The hill provides panoramic views of the surrounding forests, wetlands, and the Pacific Ocean in the distance. Flores Lake is a peaceful spot perfect for kayaking, fishing, and birdwatching, surrounded by lush vegetation and sandy beaches. The area's mix of coastal forest and wetlands supports a variety of plant species, including wildflowers, ferns, and native shrubs. Wildlife such as bald eagles, herons, and osprey are often seen soaring above or nesting nearby. Trails around the hill and lake allow visitors to explore the diverse ecosystems and enjoy quiet moments in nature. The combination of hilltop vistas and calm lake waters creates a unique outdoor experience. Hill and Florist Lake provide a serene retreat, showcasing the natural beauty of the Oregon coast. Sitting atop a jagged cliff that rises hundreds of feet, the historic building commands views of the flowing river. Built in the early 1900s, this elegant structure served as a luxurious rest stop and observatory for travelers on a scenic highway. Inside, visitors can admire beautiful marble floors and colorful stained glass windows that create a peaceful and artistic atmosphere. The design honors the settlers who traveled the nearby river trail, featuring stone panels engraved with family names. It is listed as a protected historic place and is often called a temple to the natural beauty of the surrounding gorge. The octagonal building houses a museum, gift shop, and interpretive exhibits explaining the area's geology and history. During strong wind conditions, the building closes for safety, so checking weather reports before visiting is advised. Parking is available daily from early morning until late evening, though soon a permit will be required for all visitors. The largest river entirely within the state flows through Oregon's most populated regions, making it a vital waterway. Spanning nearly 185 miles, this river drains a vast basin covering over 11,700 square miles. The basin supports around 70% of the state's population, highlighting its importance for both people and ecosystems. Nestled between mountain ranges, the river benefits from abundant rainfall and runoff, producing one of the highest water flows per square mile in the lower 48 states. The valley through which the river flows is rich farmland, historically significant as the destination of many 19th century settlers traveling the Oregon Trail. This fertile area annually produces a large portion of the state's agricultural products. At its northern end, the river joins a much larger river near a major urban center, with a population exceeding 1 million. Along its course, the river hosts numerous native species, including amphibians, reptiles, birds, mammals, and fish. Human developments have altered the river's natural flow, including the construction of dams and fish ladders to support hydropower and wildlife. One of the most notable features along the river is a large horseshoe-shaped waterfall with a significant drop in width, known for its immense water volume. Historically, the falls have acted as a natural barrier for migrating fish, influencing their seasonal movement patterns. Fish ladders and hatcheries have been established to aid salmon and steelhead in reaching upstream spawning grounds. The river's lower stretches are influenced by tidal flows and backwater effects from the larger river it feeds into. Restoration efforts aim to balance human needs with the preservation and recovery of wildlife habitat and water quality. Conservation plans focus on sustaining declining fish populations and improving floodplain management. This river continues to play a critical role in both the natural environment and human communities within the state. Filled with diverse species, this lake's ecosystems create a vibrant and balanced environment that supports life in many forms. Offering interconnected habitats, its waters and wetlands maintain complex relationships essential for sustaining a wide variety of wildlife. The river winds through moss-covered mountains before reaching the expansive coastal sand dunes near the Pacific Ocean. Originating in the Coast Range, it travels approximately 110 miles before emptying into the sea near a small coastal town. Along its route, the river supports vital habitats for salmon and steelhead, essential to the region's ecosystem. The surrounding temperate rainforest provides scenic opportunities for outdoor activities such as fishing, hiking, cycling, and paddling. The dam was constructed during the 1930s to provide hydroelectric power and create jobs during the Great Depression in the Pacific Northwest region. Built on a solid rock foundation, the structure includes a massive spillway, powerhouse, and navigation locks designed to handle both water flow and river traffic. Engineers faced significant challenges in designing fish passage systems to support migratory salmon and steelhead, despite the dam's impact on their habitats. Over time, additional powerhouses and larger locks were added to meet increasing energy demands and shipping needs along the river. The dam is recognized as a historic landmark and offers recreational opportunities such as hiking, fishing, and boating for visitors. Among the many scenic spots on the Oregon coast, Heceta Head Lighthouse stands out as truly breathtaking. Perched atop a dramatic 200-foot bluff, the 56-foot lighthouse has safely guided mariners since the year 1894. Travelers often stop at a scenic pullout on US 101, just beyond Sea Lion Caves, to admire the view. From this elevated viewpoint, you can hear sea lions barking and see Cape Cove and Devil's Elbow down below. To get closer, drive half a mile farther and turn onto Cape Creek Road, which winds beneath a historic bridge. This 1,932 concrete bridge, resembling an old aqueduct, adds a unique architectural charm to the natural surroundings. A well-marked gravel trail begins there and gently climbs 1 mile through forested slopes to reach the lighthouse. Along this trail, hikers often spot gray whales migrating near the shore and various seabirds nesting on cliffs. The lighthouse became fully automated in 1963, and its powerful beam can be seen up to 20 miles away. Life in this small town is defined by a strong sense of community and a peaceful, welcoming atmosphere. People here enjoy a slower pace of life that allows time for connection, reflection, and appreciation of nature. The town's history stretches back over a century, with roots in timber, fishing, and flower bulb farming. It still produces the majority of the world's Easter lily bulbs, a legacy that continues to this day. Residents often gather for local festivals, farmers markets, and outdoor concerts that foster connection and civic pride. The downtown area features charming shops, cozy cafes, and a classic cinema that adds to its nostalgic feel. While the town is relatively small, it offers essential services like healthcare, schools, and community resources that support everyday life. Locals take pride in the town's cleanliness, safety, and strong educational system, making it ideal for raising families. Throughout the year, community members participate in volunteer work and environmental stewardship efforts to preserve the natural surroundings. The kindness and openness of the town's residents leave a lasting impression on visitors, no matter their reason for coming. Outdoor enthusiasts love the abundance of hiking, paddling, biking, and wildlife viewing opportunities available nearby. Artisans, writers, and nature photographers are inspired by the area's tranquil rhythm and stunning natural backdrop. Children grow up surrounded by both outdoor adventure and community tradition, balancing fun with values rooted in stewardship. Despite its modest population, the town feels alive with creativity, resilience, and a commitment to honoring its past. Whether you're coming to relax, explore, or find home, this coastal gem offers something deeply special to everyone. What started as a quiet pioneer outpost has grown into a bustling destination known for business and outdoor enjoyment. The area's economy, once dominated by timber and mining, now includes a growing mix of healthcare and technology sectors. Annual events and seasonal festivals reflect the city's commitment to community involvement and cultural celebration. Historic infrastructure, including bridges and early 20th century buildings, continues to shape the city's character and identity. Despite past struggles with unemployment and budget shortfalls, residents have rallied to maintain essential public services. Outdoor enthusiasts are drawn to the region's scenic river corridor, where boating, fishing, and hiking are popular year-round. The city's complex social history includes efforts to address homelessness, free speech issues, and public safety concerns. Known for its welcoming atmosphere, Grants Pass offers a unique blend of small-town familiarity and natural beauty. Positioned in a peaceful valley, the town is flanked by steep hills and thick mountain woods. Its origins trace back to a mill settlement built near a stream that still runs through its downtown area. The community thrived early on due to fertile farmland, accessible rangelands, and important transportation routes passing through the region. For a time, it became a leading economic and cultural hub, surpassing nearby towns in size and wealth. Public events celebrating education, music, and the arts helped establish a strong cultural identity in the early 20th century. Later efforts to attract tourism focused on mineral springs and park development, but were only moderately successful. When a major railway route bypassed the area, local industries suffered, leading to population loss and economic decline. Following a global conflict, the town rebounded thanks to small-scale manufacturing and an expanding college. A theater festival launched in the mid-20th century eventually grew into a major tourist attraction, transforming the local economy. Property values rose dramatically, pricing out many longtime residents and creating tensions around development and land use. Political debates around growth, housing, and public services have remained common in recent decades. Religious diversity and a unique cultural spirit thrive in this town, even though its population is not ethnically varied. It maintains municipally owned services and often votes differently than surrounding rural communities on social issues. Traditionally, this community embraced forward-thinking reforms, at times when neighboring regions strongly opposed them. Its long-standing values of education, environmental stewardship, and cultural investment continue to shape its unique identity today. Jacksonville is a historic town known for its well-preserved 19th century architecture and vibrant arts scene. Once a thriving gold mining town, Jacksonville now attracts visitors with its charming downtown and annual cultural events. Surrounded by scenic hills, Jacksonville offers a mix of history, outdoor activities, and local wineries. Built in the early 1870s, the Lighthouse stands as the tallest on the Oregon coast, perched on a rugged basalt headland. Its towering white conical structure was designed to guide ships safely along the treacherous Pacific shoreline. Originally lit by an oil lamp housed within a powerful first-order Fresnel lens, it became a crucial navigation aid in 1873. The area surrounding the lighthouse was once wilderness, requiring materials to be delivered by sea and hauled up steep cliffs. A large keeper's residence was constructed nearby to accommodate 2 keepers and their families, who maintained the light. Over the decades, the light's power source was updated from oil to electricity, increasing its intensity significantly. In 1939, control of the lighthouse was transferred to the Coast Guard, marking the start of many operational changes. The lighthouse's flashing light pattern was customized to provide a unique signal for passing ships along the coast. By 1966, the lighthouse was fully automated, ending the era of resident keepers living on site. The keepers' quarters fell into disrepair and were eventually removed in the mid-1980s due to neglect. Despite fierce coastal winds and harsh weather conditions, the lighthouse has remained structurally sound and operational. Today, it is managed by a state parks agency and continues to serve as an active aid to navigation. Visitors are welcomed year-round to tour the lighthouse and learn about its maritime history and engineering. The surrounding headland offers scenic views and hosts diverse wildlife, attracting nature lovers and tourists alike. Preservation efforts have ensured the lighthouse remains a beloved landmark and a symbol of coastal heritage. Flowing through fertile valleys, the Yamhill River supports diverse wildlife and contributes to the region's agricultural success. The Yamhill River's calm waters offer recreational opportunities like fishing, kayaking, and scenic hiking along its banks. Measuring over 1,700 feet long, the bridge called Tilikum Crossing is unlike any other in the country. It carries multiple transportation modes, including MAX trains, buses, streetcars, cyclists, and pedestrians across the river. The bridge features a 780-foot main span and two 390-foot end spans, constructed using segmental concrete cantilever methods. Its towers are limited to 100 feet above the deck, matching the height category of extradosed bridges, for aesthetic and design reasons. The bridge includes wide 14-foot paths for bikes and pedestrians, and scenic belvederes for visitors to enjoy panoramic views. Prior to European settlement, the Kalapuya people had lived in the Eugene region for many generations. The first settlers came in the mid-19th century, attracted by fertile land and abundant natural resources. In 1846, Eugene Skinner, a trapper and settler, built a cabin near the Willamette River, which later became the city's namesake. The area quickly developed as a farming community due to its rich soil and access to water. Eugene was officially incorporated as a city in 1862, growing steadily with the expansion of the Oregon and California Railroad. The railroad connected Eugene to larger markets and encouraged economic growth through timber, agriculture, and manufacturing. By the late 1800s, Eugene had established schools, churches, and civic institutions that contributed to its growing population. The city became home to the University of Oregon, founded in 1876, which helped shape its cultural and educational identity. During the early 20th century, Eugene saw growth in logging and milling industries, capitalizing on the nearby forests. The city also became a regional hub for arts and progressive political movements. Eugene's population and infrastructure expanded significantly after World War II, with increased urban development. The city embraced environmentalism and sustainability, starting in the 1960s, fostering a reputation for green living. Eugene faced challenges with urban sprawl, but worked to preserve parks and open spaces. Eugene is known for its vibrant art scene, outdoor recreational opportunities, and as a center of education and innovation. The city's history reflects a blend of pioneer spirit, natural beauty, and a commitment to community values. In the early 1900s, a small community was established along the Deschutes River, which later became Bend. Before European settlers arrived, the area had been inhabited by Native American tribes for many centuries. Early settlers were attracted to the region because of its irrigation potential and access to energy from the river. The city was officially founded in 1901, with its early economy largely based on logging and sawmill operations. The abundant pine forests surrounding the area fueled rapid growth of the timber industry for many decades. The construction of a railroad line helped Bend connect to larger markets, boosting trade and population growth significantly. During the 20th century, Bend gradually became a popular tourist destination due to its beautiful natural scenery and outdoor recreational activities. The city experienced rapid development in the late 20th and early 21st centuries, transforming from a logging town into a vibrant community. Bend's economy diversified into technology, healthcare, and tourism sectors to adapt to changing economic trends. The city made efforts to preserve its historic downtown district while allowing new development projects to proceed. Environmental conservation became a priority as the population grew at a fast pace. Bend became well known for its rich arts scene and strong sense of community spirit. The city hosts many festivals and cultural events annually, attracting large numbers of participants. Bend's history reflects a harmonious balance between natural resource use and tourism development. The city strives to maintain economic growth while protecting the environment to keep its unique identity in Central Oregon. Near the river's mouth on Oregon's southern coastline, the Lighthouse began its service in the late 19th century. It is distinctive for its elongated octagonal shape and arched windows, unlike most other lighthouses found on the West Coast. The structure was constructed to guide ships safely through a river bar, notorious for shifting sands, rocks, and shallow waters. Early settlers and local shippers sought to use the river as a route to transport timber and goods to coastal markets. Improvements such as the construction of jetties helped deepen the river bar, enabling increased maritime traffic and larger vessels. Government funding was eventually approved after the growing commercial importance of the river was recognized by officials. Construction began on a rocky promontory, with the lighthouse tower made from brick and coated with stucco on a stone foundation. The keeper's residence was a wooden duplex, connected to the tower by a long walkway, complete with living spaces and a barn. The light was first illuminated by the head keeper, using a fourth-order Fresnel lens designed to cast light far out to sea. A fog signal was installed shortly after, initially powered by steam, and later replaced by an oil-powered compressed air system. Challenged by strong wind and drifting sand, the lighthouse keepers consistently traveled by rowboat to the nearby town to obtain necessities and send their children to school. Proposals were made to relocate the lighthouse due to changes in shipping channels, but were ultimately opposed by local maritime interests. The lighthouse survived a massive fire that destroyed much of the nearby town, but left the structure intact and standing. After automation of the lighthouse was abandoned for several decades, falling into disrepair and facing vandalism. State authorities later acquired the site and partnered with federal agencies to restore the lighthouse, reopening it as a public historic attraction. Roseburg has been home to native peoples for countless generations, living peacefully along the fertile South Umpqua River shore. Early settlers arrived attracted by abundant natural resources, including plentiful fish, game, fresh water, and a favorable climate. The town began developing in the mid-1800s, becoming an important stop for travelers along the Oregon-California Trail. Agriculture thrived in the rich soil, with crops, livestock, and timber industries driving the local economy. The arrival of the railroad in 1872 significantly boosted Roseburg's growth by connecting it to larger markets and increasing trade opportunities. Over time, industries like mining, lumber, and manufacturing also contributed to the city's economic diversification and expansion. Roseburg continues to offer outdoor recreation and natural beauty, while embracing modern conveniences and community development. Portland's modern history began in the mid-1840, when the first English-speaking settlers laid out a town site on the west bank of a major river. The settlement quickly surpassed its rival downstream to become the largest city in the state by the 1850s. Early growth depended heavily on river trade, especially during the Gold Rush era, when wheat and lumber shipments surged toward booming coastal markets. A network of river steamboats and portage railroads allowed merchants to expand commerce into mining regions of Idaho and Montana. By the 1870s, the city had established mills, shipyards, and warehouses lining the riverfront, reflecting its status as a regional industrial hub. The arrival of the Transcontinental Railroad and numerous connecting lines between the 1880s and 1910 further accelerated economic growth in that era. Electric streetcar expansion in the late 1800s fueled residential development on both sides of the river, linking downtown with new neighborhoods. A diverse wave of immigrants arrived during that period, including Chinese, Japanese, Scandinavian, Eastern European, and Mediterranean communities. City leaders of the early 20th century implemented major civic projects like an influential park plan and a World's Fair that showcased local pride. Progressive reforms led to changes in municipal government structure and land use planning that emphasized efficiency and public welfare. Political and civic activism from the late 1960s onward transformed the urban landscape and prioritized environmental preservation. Major decisions during that period eliminated an inner waterfront expressway, and replaced it with a popular waterfront park and light rail line. While suburban growth continued in neighboring counties, the central city retained its urban character and cultural identity. The metropolitan region today functions through coordinated public agencies, servicing multiple counties and managing shared transportation and planning. The city's demographic profile shifted after 1965, with increased immigration from Latin America, Asia, the Pacific Islands, and Eastern Europe. In recent decades, the city has become known for its vibrant arts, literary culture, progressive policies, and ranking as one of the most livable urban centers in the United States. Cottage Grove is a charming town located in the southern part of Oregon, known for its historic covered bridges and vibrant arts community. The city offers a blend of outdoor recreational activities, including hiking, fishing, and boating, attracting visitors year-round. Situated along Oregon's southern coastline, Bandon captivates visitors with its scenic beaches and impressive coastal rocks. The town's iconic Face Rock State Scenic Viewpoint offers breathtaking views of the Pacific Ocean and unique sea stacks. Bandon's historic Old Town features quaint shops, galleries, and seafood restaurants that attract visitors year-round. The area is famous for its cranberry bogs, which produce some of the best cranberries in the country. Golf enthusiasts come to Bandon Dunes Golf Resort, widely regarded as one of the top golf destinations in the world. Birdwatchers can explore nearby wildlife refuges that host a variety of shorebirds and migratory species. Outdoor lovers enjoy hiking, fishing, and tide pooling along the rugged coastline. For those craving scenic beauty, fresh coastal flavors, or quiet moments, Bandon provides the ideal mix of leisure and exploration. Bandon was originally inhabited by the Coquille Native American tribe, who thrived in the region for thousands of years. The town was officially founded in the late 19th century, named after Bandon in County Cork, Ireland, reflecting the heritage of early settlers. In 1936, a devastating tsunami struck Bandon following an earthquake off the Alaska coast, causing significant destruction and reshaping the community. Despite natural disasters, Bandon rebuilt itself into a vibrant fishing and logging town, preserving much of its historic charm. It celebrates its rich history through museums, festivals, and preserved architecture that tell the story of its coastal roots. The Almeda wildfire struck Talent, Oregon, in September 2020, causing widespread destruction and displacing thousands of residents. The fire spread rapidly due to strong winds, destroying over 2,600 homes and businesses across the area. Many low-income residents, especially those living in mobile home parks, faced difficulties accessing official disaster assistance programs. In response, local community members organized grassroots relief efforts to provide food, shelter, and financial aid to those affected. Schools and public infrastructure suffered significant damage, with many students losing their homes and schools narrowly escaping the flames. Wander through Oregon and discover a landscape stitched together by misty forests, glowing lakes, and endless mountain silhouettes. The wind dances through golden meadows as ancient trees whisper stories older than the road beneath your feet. Along the coast, waves hurl themselves against volcanic cliffs, carving poetry into stone with every thunderous crash. Snow-laced peaks reflect the changing sky, turning pink at dawn and gold at dusk, like a painter's quiet masterpiece. In the high desert, the silence is vast, broken only by the rustle of sagebrush and the shadow of hawks in flight. Waterfalls tumble from moss-covered canyons, veiling the earth in silver ribbons that shimmer like secrets held by the wild. Trails vanish into evergreen cathedrals, where light filters through in beams, turning quiet woods into sacred sanctuaries. Oregon does not ask for your attention. It takes it gently, then keeps a part of you in return.